Hello, everyone, and welcome back to group today. I'm so happy to see you all, and thanks, Mom, for coming.
Welcome.
Last week, we talked about what makes a great friend and why it is important to surround ourselves with great friends. Today, we are going to expand on this idea to include families and why it is important to be a member in the family that others can count on. Before we talk about why it is important to be a good family member, let's talk about what has hindered our current relationships with our family. What are some of the issues we're currently facing with one another?
Well, she's a liar.
And he's a thief.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You guys, we're trying to work this out, so let's listen. Okay, let's settle down.
Thank you, Mom, for that. I want everyone to have a chance to express their feelings here today and understand that in this moment, we respect each other. And we will show our respect by allowing everyone to express their feelings, even if we disagree. If you disagree with something said, wait until the other is finished, and you will be allowed time to respectfully express your disagreement. Because most of you have expressed the issue of trust, let's go around the room and explain why we are having problems trusting each other.
Well, first I'm going to start by saying she lies about just about everything.
And you steal all my money from my purse.
Okay, well, we do have some common ground here. We all have problems trusting someone who has lied to us. We feel we cannot trust people who have stolen from us. Why do you feel it is important to your relationship that you should be able to trust one another? Anybody?
We just don't trust each other.
Okay, but why do you think it's important to trust each other?
Trust, I think, equals safety.
That's right. Trust does signal safety. So how can we reestablish trust with one another?
Well, basically just stop lying to everyone.
And you shouldn't steal from people.
Okay, those are good ideas. However, because we've already lied or stolen from each other, what can we do now? In other words, how do I know you're not lying to me when you tell me you're not going to lie to me anymore? Does anybody know?
Baby steps.
That's right. Every time you tell me something and it's proven correct, I trust you a little more. It is very important to understand trust does not happen overnight, especially when you have felt betrayed. Now let's tie last week's topic of friendship with today's topic of trust and how this can relate to families. Last week, we said a good friend is someone who is trustworthy, respectful, and looks for the positive in all situations. We said good friends with these qualities help us to see our full potential, and they are there to help us pick ourselves up when we have failed. Can this be true of family members too?
Yes.
Honestly, I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Great! In fact, some might argue family members are always looking out for us, wanting only the best. They have known us the longest, and even when we are angry at each other, the love never fades. When we trust someone, we feel safe with them, and this holds true in friendships and in families. Although we have all experienced problems with our families, these problems are fixable. Although it can take time, it is important to understand that we really do care about all members in our family,
Slower.
and we want to see them succeed. Therefore, I ask you all to put in the work, take the baby steps needed to rebuild trust, and make it a goal to be a good member in your family that others can trust and count on. Does anybody have any closing words or anything? Anybody have anything else that they'd like to discuss?
Okay, so with our baby steps, just own it. If you steal something or you're lying,
That's
try to-
right. That's right, Mom. Own it. Okay? I mean, we're trying to work on getting that trust back. So the first step is, well, let's stop stealing from each other. Okay? Let's not do that anymore. And if you do, own it, like Mom said. Tell your brother, tell your sister, yes, I did take it, and apologize for it, because that does show that you're working on your trusting in your relationship. And I'm really happy that you all came here today. And I also want to give you a little bit of a snippet here at the end. I want you to know why we're discussing why families are important. The number one thing that's going to help get you guys out of this center and keep you out is having a close relationship with your families. That is the most important thing. So good job. Keep working at it. And again, Mom, thanks for coming out. That really shows that you're working hard and putting the effort in with your children.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks a lot.